Hello, I'm pleased to meet you, and I will give you a brief update about my final bachelor project. So, from the beginning, I had a clear goal of what I wanted to do. I want to design a system that can grow difficult to grow and expensive ingredients to create value for Michelin star restaurants. I'm a firm believer of learning by doing. This means that I want to make all the possible mistakes as soon as possible to learn from it. Fairly early in this process, I realized that I have to do two main tasks. I have to find out how sustainable farming works. I have to set up some tests and get first-hand experience. At the same time, I also have to do the iterative design process. So early in the process of sustainable farming, I realized that I have to pivot to different crops since wasabi, saffron, and vanilla takes years to grow, and I don't have that time. Therefore, I pivoted to microgreens and quickly growing crops for my proof of concept. In order to discover the field of sustainable farming, I zoomed in three categories, starting with hydroponics. Hydroponics is basically growing crops without using soil. So in the beginning, I did some manual tests and I had grand failures. To accelerate the learning process, I bought a hydroponic system and microgreen seeds. After setting up the system, I put a camera on it to track the progress. Every 10 minutes, it would take a photo. But soon I realized that this setup was unstable and therefore I 3D printed a camera mount. And in this video, you can see the time lapse of the sealing stage. Okay, so now I move to the growing stage. I had to transform the initial setup and choose the 8 best crops to further develop. In So in this video, you can see the time lapse of the growing stage. Okay, I won't show you the whole video now, but you can check it out for yourself if you're interested. Beside hydroponics, there's a field called aeroponics, which basically means growing plants without water, but rather a humid environment. So to test if this works, I simply put some green onion cut-offs in the refrigerator to find out if it works. And did it? Yeah, it did. At the same time, I was running tests with aquaponics. This is a technique using the wastewater of the aquarium to grow plants, and it also worked. Simultaneously, I was working on the design process. After analyzing the interviews, I found out that there are two main requirements. It needed to be efficient and it should deliver value in terms of experience. So now I had enough material to start prototyping. I had the idea of intertwining farming and furniture in an aesthetically pleasing way. So to convey this idea to the stakeholders, I made some renders since my drawing skills are really awful. Now the stakeholders are positive, it was time to build the prototypes. I tried all kind of things and ran into many practical problems, which also resulted into opportunities, such as can I grow upside down and utilize the gravity to enhance the growth? I worked this concept out on paper. So around the same time in the process, there was the outbreak of the coronavirus and it hit the restaurant segment very hard. All restaurants closed and all my partners suddenly got other priorities and it's very difficult to continue. So therefore I decided to freeze this project for now and continue later. Now I want to focus on the food delivery experience of restaurants to people's home. This entails the unpacking experience and sparkling all the senses to mimic the experience of going to the restaurant while being at home. Okay, that's it for now. Catch you guys later.